The original Vainglory. Not the Community Edition, but the original Vainglory was a mobile game that had the potential to compete against other MOBAs, like Arena of Valor, Mobile Legends Bing Bong, maybe even Wild Rift itself. Fortunately, Vainglory is now in purgatory. Sure, you have Community Edition, keeping the game somewhat alive, but let's be honest, that's not going anywhere. The client is still in stage 1B. There's still no rigging skins or taunts. So why? Why can't Vainglory be brought back to greatness? Why it cannot become the best game like it was once said before? Well, that brings us to the next segment of this video. SCMC just cannot afford to. SCMC is still a business trying to make its game profitable, but they can't, due to them overspending on Vainglory esports for some reason, and not them spending all that money on esports on advertising. Also, there's the server costs, which just makes your financial situation even worse. And once they realized the huge hole they dug themselves into, it was way too late. Eventually, they stopped putting their money into Vainglory and decided to put their money into something else for a change. So they put the plug into Vainglory, letting its flame die out slowly, and decided to work on a new project. This new project was Catalyst Black. SCMC decided to put all their attention to this game called Catalyst Black, or its previous name before, Project Spellfire. Currently, this game is still in its alpha stage, and so far nothing special has really happened. I'm not really saying that Catalyst Black doesn't have the potential to become the best game ever, but I am saying if it does somehow skyrockets into the best game ever made for mobile, they won't go back to Vainglory. That's just the hard truth, honestly. They're putting all their focus into Catalyst Black. They want this game to be successful, and they won't go back to Vainglory. By the time they do, it'll be too late, and then there will be no point we're gonna beat you at all. Honestly, the only hope for Vainglory is through the YouTube videos, but even that seems to be going away. Most of the Vainglory content creators are already moving on. You got the pros of Vainglory, some of which already switched to Wild Rift. Some of the major content creators of Vainglory have also gone to Wild Rift, or they somehow disappeared or deleted the channel for whatever reason they have. And then there's Vainglory on Twitch, which only has small streamers, and that's if you're lucky, that are still streaming it. Most of the major streamers that streamed on Twitch are pretty much gone. And it's not really that surprising though. League of Legends was already one of the top games on Twitch already, and on YouTube as well. And on top of that, Wild Rift has way more better viewership and engagement than Vainglory. Of course, this is mostly because of the hype, being Wild Rift released on an A region. I don't remember when it was. The hype is still going, but it still doesn't help the fact that people are jumping ship, moving on to the next big thing in terms of content. Anyways, my last thoughts. Honestly, it's sad to see a game like Vainglory in its current state. I had my hopes up for way too long, and well, I'm pretty much convinced that the game can't go back to ways before, you know. This game has brought me many things. Good friends, got some good streamers I watch to watch a lot, and it also brought back my urge to make some videos, become, I guess, a YouTuber, if you will. I would never forget that Vainglory has gave me as a person and as a content creator. Even though I kind of started a bit late for Vainglory, but what can you do with a guy like me who likes to second guess himself, likes to mess up a lot? But that's just me, honestly. So unless somehow Vainglory gets some big update, some big news after Vainglory, I won't make videos on Vainglory ever again. And I'm just gonna move on to Water Rift like everyone else does. Hopefully I can start working on some Water Rift videos in a few days if I have the time. Hopefully. And honestly, I'm just gonna hope the best from there. Anyways, if you went this far, why not subscribe? Hit the like button. Maybe hit the bell notifications. It won't take like 5 seconds or so why not? So this has been Red, or Furious Red, or whatever you want to call me, saying goodbye to Vainglory, the community, and you yourself, the viewer, have a wonderful rest of your